Hello everyone, myself Dr. Sandeep Kunar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Aditya University. Now I am going to start the casting terminology, that is the one part of manufacturing process 1. So in that topic I can discuss different terminology of the gating system, various parts of the gating system. End of the lecture, student will be able to learn about the casting terminology. This is the general figure of the gating system and it is also called cross section of a mold. So in that particular mold we have seen main three parts: cope, parting line and drag. Upper part of that flux or molding box is called cope and this total box is called molding box or flux. Middle part of that flux is called parting line or cheek. Down part is called the drag. So this is the drag portion and this is the cope, and middle portion is called, this one called parting line, and it is also another name is there, cheek, CHEEK. In that gating system we have seen that both cope and drag will be tightened by the some particular tightening system, or we can use sometimes some particular shape of nut bolt system. So in that gating system, first portion is the pouring cup or it is called pouring basin. Then second part is called the sprue, that is like a taper section. Why we are following taper section? Because avoiding the turbulence of the flow of the liquid material. So that's why we are providing the particular taper section in the sprue section. After that, next it is called sprue well. Why also we are providing the sprue well in the gating system? When we are providing the liquid molten metal through the pouring cup and sprue, after that coming to sprue well, for avoiding suddenly turbulence of that particular liquid material, that's why we are providing the sprue well. Liquid material coming, then depositing the sprue well, then after that it is uniformly and slowly flow through the gating system to the particular mold cavity. That's why providing sprue well. After that, another portion is called runner, that is the horizontal section. This is the runner. From the sprue well, uniformly the liquid material coming through the runner to the mold cavity. After runner, we are providing the riser. Riser is working, this is the riser, it is working as a additional reservoir. What is the function of additional reservoir? It is after the riser, now we are creating the mold cavity. In that mold cavity, so that cavity shape we are fabricating as per our required shape. In that mold cavity also we have provided one core. This is the core, white portion, that is the core section. That core used to create the internal hollow features. After the core we are putting one core print. Core print is used to support the core in the mold cavity. Sometimes beyond the core print we use the chaplets. Chaplets also used to support the core in the mold cavity. So that is the parts of the or terminology of the gating system, or we can tell that that is the casting terminology. So in that gating system we have seen that first of all what we are doing, first of all we pouring the liquid molten material. Liquid molten material formed from the any kind of metal pieces or alloy using the furnace. Furnace is used to melt the particular liquid material. Then liquid material we taken through the ladle. Through the ladle we are bringing to the gating system. That ladle will be used specially for carrying the liquid material. Through the ladle then liquid material which pouring to the pouring cup, then it is coming through the sprue, then coming through the sprue well, then next part it is coming runner, then finally coming to riser. Riser will be filled by liquid material, then liquid material coming to the mold cavity. After that, then mold cavity will be filled by the liquid material. When cooling will be started, then what will happen? The total molten material will take the shrinkage, solidified product will take the shrinkage. Then when extra material will required, that time extra material will come from the riser. So after final solidification, we take the product from the getting system, then we remove the core print, chaplets, everything we removed. After taking the product, finally we are taking to the our machining process for giving the final surface finish as per required dimensions. Then final product will be used for a particular purpose. Now, in the terminology, we have seen that in that particular discussion, pattern. Pattern generally that is the duplicate part, which part we are going to cast or we are going to fabricate. Molding material, one kind of material is there. Material generally that will be used in the flux or molding box. Generally we are using, in normal cases we are using the sand material. Flux, that is the one box type that hold the cope and drag or hold the total molding things. Cope, this is the top part of the particular molding box. Drag, that is the bottom part of the particular molding box. Core, core is a metal shape that will be used in the mold cavity to create the internal features like hollow. Core print also used as a supporting part or locating part, positioning part of the particular core. Chaplets is there that will be used to support the particular core in the getting system. Chills used for rapid solidification process purpose, we are used the chills. Mold cavity, that is the, we can tell that combined part of the mold material and cores. Actually mold cavity means what kind of part we are going to manufacture, that things are called mold cavity. Riser is working as a additional reservoir. When shrinkage will be happened in the mold cavity, that time additional material will be provided from the riser. Getting system means we can tell that is the one network or channels through which we delivers the molten material to the mold cavity. Pouring cup, or it is another name, pouring basin, through which we are providing the molten material from the ladle, and also we can control the delivery of the liquid material to the mold cavity. Sprue, it is a vertical portion of the getting system because it is the second part from after pouring basin or pouring cup. And this shape generally we are maintaining the taper shape to avoid the turbulence of the liquid material. If turbulence flow will be happen in that liquid material, the internal part in that particular sprue will be eroded. Runners, this is the horizontal channels through which liquid material coming to the riser or gate. Before runner, one part is there that is called sprue well. It is working as a well. Generally from the pouring basin and sprue, the liquid material depositing to the sprue well. Then slowly and uniformly it is coming to the runner. Okay. After runner, the riser is there. Riser, that is working as an additional reservoir when required extra material providing from the riser to mold cavity. Gates, it is the control entrance in the mold cavity through which the slowly, uniformly liquid metal enter to the mold cavity. Parting line is the middle portion of the cope and drag. See, we can see that this upper part is called cope. This is the total box is called flax or molding box. This is another name is molding box. Okay. So in that box mainly three parts are there. First part is called cope. Upper part of the pattern is called cope. Lower part of the pattern is called drag. And middle portion is the parting line, or this is also another name is there, CHAAK, cheek. Now we can see that drape means that is the angle or taper sections through which that will be used for easy removal of the casting from the mold. That's why we are providing drape. If drape is not there, taper section or angle portion we are not providing, when we are taking the mold from that casting, some corner portion may be broken. That's why providing the taper or angle, that is called draft. Now what is casting? See, in that casting, that is the describe the process through which using the molten metal we are fabricated the particular product using the solidification process. And in that picture also, that is some particular real picture they are giving. See, this is the pattern. This is the one solid pattern. In that pattern we can see that this middle portion is called parting line and this extra portion is called core print. That core print used to support that particular core. Upper part of the pattern is called cope and lower part of the pattern is called drag. Here also this is one core box we are seeing. See, this is the one example of the core. Core is used to create the internal features like a cylindrical shape, like any circle shape or spherical shape. Whatever the internal features are required, along with we are preparing, like that we are fabricating the core and we are putting into the mold cavity. That is the after solidification we are getting like that particular casting product. This is the solidified product. After getting the solidified product, now we are taking, because it is not exact dimensions and not good surface finish. So after fabricating the particular casting product, we are taking to the secondary manufacturing process, means material removal process, means machining process. In that, using the machining process, we are providing the very fine surface finish and accurate dimension which one required for the particular customer, or we are fabricating the product as per customer choice or customer requirement. So after fabricating, finally we are delivering to the particular customer. So from that casting terminology, we have learnt about the casting terminology, various parts of the getting system, and we have learned about the total system, how we are fabricating the particular product using the different parts of the getting system and which kind of materials we can use for fabricating the casting product. Thank you.